I'm really proud of our guys. We beat an outstanding basketball team. I know they ranked anywhere from 15, 17, but they're a top 10 team, and I'm so proud of our team. We have great respect for their program, for their players. For Coach Ollie, he's done a tremendous job. I think it's very difficult to take over for a legend like Coach Calhoun and what he's done. He's done a remarkable job, and he's got two great guards, and Boatwright and Napier, and I thought they were sensational tonight. But having said that, we've got good players, and our guys played hard. They played as a team. They competed. We didn't play great for a full 40 minutes. I thought the first half was probably as well as we played in a long time. Offensively and defensively, I thought Coach Brooks did a masterful job with the scouting report. The guys followed it. And we talked the entire portion of halftime about that's the most insignificant stat there is the halftime score. And we didn't quite play as well. We knew they'd make a run. We didn't want them to make a run and go ahead and get ahead 3. But then down the stretch, we had a lot of guys make big plays, none bigger than these 3 guys right here down the stretch, but it took a total team effort. I'm really proud of our guys. We beat an outstanding team. Was pleased with the fan support that we had, and happy that we're 1-0 in the league. And I'm really proud of these guys.
Jake, talk about the 3-point shot at the time game. Talk about that.
I knew Tayshaun was gonna drive and pass it out, kick it out. I knew I was gonna shoot it, but I didn't know I was gonna have to double clutch it because he hit my arm a little bit. So it was a big moment. It felt good, but I knew we had to play deep, get back on defense.
Going in when you took it?
I always think it's going in.
I was just going to say, he has great confidence. He has the ability to hit big shots. He's hit them before. We ran some special situations in practice yesterday. Coach Hamilton drew up a play for him. He had a game winner at the end of practice off a double screen. And the one thing I want to say about him is he does believe every shot's going in, and he's never met many shots that he didn't like. But one of the things he has done, he has really improved his shot selection. He knows now, and he's got a lot of freedom. We want him to shoot the basketball, and he has really matured in 2 areas. One, in terms of knowing what's a good shot and what's a bad shot, and the second thing is going harder on the drive. And he got the free throw line 6 times tonight. He's a good free throw shooter. He was 3 for 3 in the Rice game, and so I'm really proud. Not only that he hit the shot, which we know he can do, and the other thing I will say is that he was on everybody in the huddle about playing defense in that second half. So I'm proud of his maturity as a basketball player, and you want him in your huddle, you want him in your foxhole because he's a competitor and a warrior.
Talk about making free throws.
Those are the biggest free throws of my life because, one, I couldn't see on my right eye. I got hit in the 2 plays before, and I knew that if I made them, it was gonna put us in a good place for the end of the game. And they called that timeout right before I got to the free throw line. Helped me out a lot, could help me recover or whatever. And J-Rod just kept telling me, he was like, "Man, you better get it right and make those last 2 free throws." So I just calmed down, and I've been shooting free throws every day after practice since the Lafayette game. So that helped out a lot.
We actually play situations in those free throws, and we'll say we're playing against a certain team. We just happened to do this the other day. I said, Tayshaun, we're playing UCONN, game's tied, you got to hit both free throws. And so he reminded me of that in the locker room. And I will say this, when he did have his eye, J-Rod was on those managers about get him a towel, get him a towel. He was talking about getting him a towel over there. So there's a lot of team camaraderie tonight, and this was, Coach Brooks wrote this on the board after the game. It was about a team and about toughness, and those guys did a really good job. And we had a freshman over here that really grew up a lot tonight, and I was proud for him. He'd been hard on himself. He's been too hard on himself. He got 9 rebounds in the Rice game. He didn't score, so he's really been tough on himself. Probably not as tough on himself as we've been on him in practice. Coach Brooks and I have been on him pretty hard. But, boy, he really responded tonight and made some big plays for us. And I thought played with great confidence. He wanted the ball. Tayshawn, J-Rod, Jerron, Brandon, Tion were all looking for him down there. He didn't feel like they could hold him. He could get to the middle. I wish he'd got to the free throw line, but just one rebound away from having a double-double. But Dan Red really grew up tonight.
Coach was really intense out there tonight. Did you do anything different to prepare for this? Or did you
No, we really didn't. The guys, I mean, everyone knows that when conference season starts, the intensity level rises. I mean, if you can't get excited about playing for the University of Houston, which is a great university, tradition-rich program, you're playing a program like Connecticut, who we have great respect for, the national titles. You're on national TV. It's the first conference game. This is what you come to college for. So our guys were ready. What we've got to do is we've got to sustain that a little bit better in the second half. I was concerned about coming out and being a little bit flat, which we have done in the second half. They're going to make a run. We know that. But we let up a little bit defensively, and they had more energy. And we talked about energy at halftime. They cannot have more energy than we do. They just cannot. Well, they went through a period where they did, and then, Napier got hot. Let me just say this. Let me rephrase it. He got open. He got loose. He doesn't have to get hot. He's good. He's got a pure stroke. He can really shoot the ball, but he got loose too much. We let him loose too much.
Were you concerned with having 10 days off?
No, not at all. Not at all. Now, we talked about this last summer before the conference schedule came out. We thought the league could start anywhere from the 28th to the 31st, and so we had an option to play a game on the 27th. I opted not to because I think it's important for guys to have an opportunity to be off at Christmas time and be with their families and have a few days off. Had we played on the 27th, a non-conference game, we'd have had to bring them back on Christmas night. And I did that for 10 straight years, and I promised my wife if I ever got another job, I'd never bring them back on Christmas night. And so we played all 13 non-conference games before the break, and I knew that first conference game, I just wanted the 5 days to prepare when we came back. We came back the night of the 26th. I just wanted those days to prepare. So really having that time off, once I found out when the conference schedule was going to be, I didn't want to put the guys in position that we had to prepare for a game on the 27th.
Coach, you get a big win over one of the more premier teams in the conference. What does this do for your team's confidence moving forward as you?
Well, we got to build on it. And what I told the guys tonight, and we're going to do is they deserve the opportunity to enjoy this, and we're going to enjoy this for 24 hours. And then once we come back to work, we got to put that behind us. We'll look at the film. We'll build on the good things that we did. We'll correct our mistakes, and then we got to get ready for South Florida. And because, as I was telling them out there, they were excited, and they should be. And I know they thought I was being a little bit tied on them at the end of the game, but as I told them, it's never over till that horn goes off. So I want to make sure we knew exactly what we need to do till the end of the game. I want them to enjoy this, but it's one game. We got to get ready and move to the next. But I do think that what it shows is that when you play together, when you play as a team, a lot of good things can happen. And we've got good players. I've said all along, I really love these guys. I love the ability they have. I love what kind of people they have. They're close to one another. They're always playing pranks on one another and getting the guys' phones, hiding somebody's shoes. They're always doing something. It aggravates the heck out of me, but they're always doing that. And so they're close. They know what we can accomplish if we play like we're capable of playing, and that's what we're going to have to do. So we've got an answer, long answer. Build on it. We got to build on it.
So you can give me your thoughts on the points you got out of the stretch there. How you feel about this game?
Feel great about the win. All the points were from my teammates looking for me, wanting me to attack, just playing. Feel,
3-point shot you hit?
they was playing they was double teaming Tay, so I took it and I made it.
You feel good after going in too?
Pretty much.
What, that three?
I do it all the time in
I thought
practice.
that three, he hit that shot, and I thought it looked good when it left his hand. In fact, I was glad he was taking because I was afraid he was going to try to force it. What they were doing, they were backing off of him, playing halfway between, because they knew we were either going to try to jam it into to Danrad or to Tay, and the dude backed off of him. And he just stepped up there and knocked it down.
I'm glad he shot it myself.
Anything else? We got a question.
Let me just take this opportunity to wish all of you a very safe and Happy New Year, and to all of our great fans out there. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year's.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.